All right, welcome to southern Utah. We're about 20 miles outside of Page, Arizona, into Utah right now. We are heading into Vermilion Cliffs National Monument for, drumroll please, number 142. Explore the Vermilion Cliffs National Monument. I've seen some pictures of this place. I'll put them on right now. It looks pretty spectacular. Hopefully they're the pictures that I took, because that was amazing. I don't really know. I'm not there yet. I'm still in southern Utah. Play the intro.
We got everything we need right here.
And welcome to Buckskin Gulch. Not really sure what I'm doing here. The pass system that they have set up requires internet. And of course there's no internet here. So I grabbed one of the permits, wrote, I stuffed $20 in the box, leave me alone, and put it on my dash. Hopefully that works. Talked to a lovely old couple and they said that it's about a 7 mile, 6 mile, something like that, round trip hike in here, and that I shouldn't expect to get wet unless I make it to the Narrows. Don't know what any of that means, but here we go, I guess. It is a very cold day, about 23 degrees on my dashboard thermometer in the Honda when I got out a few minutes ago. I only have my gloves though. I didn't bring any of my other cold weather gear, and I'm really regretting it right now. And because some people don't think it's cold when I tell them it is, that's snow right there, all the way down the wash.
I don't know if you can see it, but there's just a black cow on top of that hill staring at me. Don't know what that's about, but God, I hope it's a cow. Moo! Moo! Cow staring at me like, my mother's a what?
She is a nice lady cow. How dare you talk about her that way? Okay, I am at least 2-3 miles in here and have yet to find a single slot canyon. Where are these slot canyons? This is so much work for no slot canyons. I came here for a slot canyon. I found this really cool field that I took the drone up and did some cool stuff with. Unless it's illegal to take the drone up here, then I definitely didn't do that. But seriously, where are the slot canyons? I mean, it's really pretty, as you can see, but I want a slot canyon. I honestly expected this to be less work to get this slot canyon. That's why I had other areas planned out to go to, but I still can't find a slot canyon, so I don't really know what to do. Not only have I not found a slot canyon yet, I haven't even found the Pokemon League Championship. Isn't that supposed to be here? Wait, no, that's Viridian City. Never mind, just I'll cut that part out. Okay, so I'm gonna go back. I got other places that I need to visit. It's almost noon. I've been out here for like 3 hours. I haven't seen a single slot canyon. I mean, it's really pretty, but I think I'm just disappointed because I didn't get to see the slot canyon that I wanted to. So I'm gonna head back. There's another area that I want to check out called the White Pocket. I don't know if I'm gonna be able to get there with my car. I honestly went to this area because I didn't realize that you had to take a dirt road with your car. If I would have had my Xterra, it wouldn't have been that big of a deal, but I have a Honda Accord now. Not exactly built for this. So I'm gonna see where the White Pocket is and if I can get there with the Honda Accord.
When you watch travel vlogs or you see photos on Instagram of these places, you get an idea of what to expect, but that's not always reality. And I think that's what the disappointing part was, is that I had an idea of what to expect from Buckskin Gulch, but I didn't get it. It was beautiful, but not what I expected. I ended up, though, driving out of Vermilion Cliffs area, and I saw this slot canyon on the side of the road that I decided to explore, and that's where we pick up.
So this is the bridge that I drove over, and that's Blue Pool's Wash. Definitely a slot canyon. But how do I get down there? Now, if I were a betting man, I'd say that looks like the beginning of a slot canyon.
I can tell you one thing. We gonna find out.
All right, so you gotta climb right down there, and then slot canyon is that way.
To quote every movie hacker ever, I'm in.
All right, so slot canyon is that way. Looks really cool. Issue being, this goes down there. My feet are right here. I can get down there, but I don't think I can get back up.
All right, well, that's rather disappointing. I wanted to go down there, but there's just no way to get back up if I do. Well, I am 0 for 2 on these slot canyons today. Man, can I just find a slot canyon? Well, one that I can go into? Okay, well, one that I can go into and come back out of, because the problem with that one was I couldn't get back out of it. I was on my way back into Page to get some lunch, and I decided to stop off at the Waweep viewing point so you could see all of Waweep Bay, which is right behind me. But we were here a little over a year and a half ago, and we were all down through this lake boating.
This was the rock that we almost crashed on because it was almost completely underwater, and we couldn't decide to go left or right around the rock. The marina, there was so much space to go around the marina, but now you can barely get around it. All this change in less than 2 years.
I'm sorry, but that's just really sad to me. All of this has happened in the last 2 years because of climate change. Yet people still don't want to seem to change. I have just arrived at the Chains. Don't know why it's called the Chains. I don't know where any of these chains would be. I don't know if it has chains. I don't know what this name means. But I can tell you one thing. It's really pretty. It looks like all of this was underwater recently. Maybe it's more of a climate change affecting the reservoir. This right here is textbook Lake Powell. You have all the water right here with all the layers of the rock above you and then the red sandstone at the very top. Every time I come here, I just blown away. So you're about to see a B-roll sequence in which it's shown the exact position I'm in on top of this rock with my drone. And I just want it noted that the way in which I got onto this rock was not graceful in the slightest. But it's gonna look really cool in this B-roll sequence. Watch this. I went to take my drone up, and as per the usual today, I am in a restricted airspace, and it won't fly. I give up. All right, how the do I get down from this thing? I really don't want to take the way I went up.
For reference, I was at the very top of that rock, and getting down is just as ungraceful as you think it is.
The sun just went down, so it's getting real cold and windy. So I'm gonna make my way out of the Chains. I don't think that I can really cross off number 142 today, just because I didn't spend enough time there. To really explore somewhere, you have to visit multiple locations within that location. But that's the reality of what I do and life. And you're not gonna succeed sometimes, but don't let that dissuade you. When at first you don't succeed, you try again. And I'll be back, and I will cross off number 142. I can tell you one thing though. You will never break the chain. If you hated that joke, go ahead and leave a comment below. And if you like what you saw today, please like the video, subscribe if you want more content just like this one, and I'll see you guys in the next one.
Fall back to you.
As I sat here editing this vlog, I didn't think of my failure in a sad sense. Life isn't always what you expect, and there's no shame in quitting. The truth is, failure is part of life. Those who haven't tried and failed at least once have never truly lived. Failure isn't the end. In fact, it's only the beginning. I didn't realize it at the time, but I would be applying everything I learned here on my next adventure, which was set to be the grandest one yet for my channel.
Trust, so I just wonder, why do I fall back to you? Really nothing
I'm looking at you, Gannon. You hated that joke, and I know it. I can feel it. I'm gonna call you and tell it to you right now. Then you're gonna have to re-watch it on this video. Why is this not focused? Oh, there we go. I'm going to try to take the seatbelt off. All right, sun just got below the surface of the, I don't know where I was going with that. Sun just got below the surface of the what? The I only went to one place and to fully explore somewhere. Fully explore.